What if a getaway wasn't about checking off sites, but about checking back in with yourself? In this video, I'm sharing one of the most unexpected creative pauses I've had in a long time. Our stay at Gervasi Vineyard began at the Still House, a chapel-turned distillery that sets the tone for everything that follows. Inside is moody, modern, and intentional, with warm lighting, carved stone, and deep wood tones. From there, we checked into our suite at the Casa, tucked between rows of grapevines and walking paths. Everything about it whispered, slow down, settle in. Once we dropped off our bags, I took a few moments to capture some shots of the suite and our patio, a cozy, private space that felt like an extension of the vineyard itself. Then we followed the path to the crush house for lunch. The walk itself was part of the charm. Stone paths, lush greenery, and soft Tuscan colors guided the way. Inside, the crush house is part wine bar, part modern bistro. There's a glass wall where you can see the distillery tanks, a subtle reminder of how much care goes into everything here. After lunch, we wandered the grounds, stopped by the marketplace, peeked into the open-air pavilion, and finally found ourselves lakeside, listening to live music as the sun began to set. The atmosphere effortlessly elegant. The next morning, Kevin headed off to meetings, and I settled in with breakfast delivered in a wooden box, veggie quiche, and fresh fruit. I sat by the fire pit with my laptop, answering emails, sketching a little, soaking in the stillness. It's rare to feel so inspired by your surroundings while also getting things done, but this space made it easy. Even our suite had a private outdoor sitting area, which became my second creative corner. That night, we dined at the Twisted Olive, a short drive away but still part of the Gervasi experience. We sat on the balcony looking out over the manicured grounds as dusk settled in. The restaurant itself blends rustic warmth with refined touches, exposed beams, earthy textures, oversized windows. It felt like an extension of the vineyard, elevated but unpretentious. One of the most memorable moments, a spontaneous wine tasting in the cave. Hidden below ground, the cave is where Gervasi hosts intimate pairings and private events. Large oak barrels lined the space, along with a few terracotta ones I had never seen before. The lighting was low, the air was cool, and the design details, from carved wooden benches to stone archways, made it feel like we stepped into another world. The next day, we booked the Tranquil Journey Spa Suite for a couple's massage. Private changing rooms, our own steam shower, soft robes, and curated aromatherapy made the experience feel personal and indulgent. Even the spa exterior felt like a hidden gem, nestled between grapevines and stone walls. Our last evening included the Taste of Gervasi, a 5-course wine-paired dinner. Each course was more thoughtful than the last, beautifully plated, seasonally inspired, and expertly paired with Gervasi's wine. It wasn't just a meal, it was a celebration of intention, of taking your time and savoring every detail. This wasn't just a vineyard visit, it was a creative pause. And sometimes those are the most transformative, the moments where you give yourself permission to breathe, to wonder, and to make something new.